Lily, have you ever thought that mornings are kind of a challenge?
What kind of challenge? Waking up without wanting to fight the alarm clock?
Exactly. That feeling at 6 a.m., the alarm ringing, heart pounding, and then you have to pretend you're a disciplined person.
Yeah, but I'm different. I don't pretend. I just turn off the alarm and wake up at 9 to avoid the acting.
Haha, you're the type who lives true to yourself.
Seriously though, without coffee in the morning, I can't function. My brain's like a computer that's not plugged in.
Yeah, and for me, I have to play some soft music, brew coffee, stare out the window for a bit, then start panicking because I'm about to be late for work.
You're like an artist in the corporate world.
Actually, I think the way we start our morning says a lot about how we live the whole day.
Are you philosophizing now?
Yeah, think about it. People who rush will live in a rush. People who take it slow will have time to savor life.
But what if the slow person misses a deadline?
Well, then they should fully savor the feeling of getting scolded by the boss.
Reli, you're like a buggy version of a philosopher.
Seriously, though, I'm trying to wake up early to upgrade myself.
Upgrade myself sounds so grand. What are you planning to do?
I wake up early to have more time to lie around complaining before starting work.
An effective plan for someone with emotional productivity.
What about you, Lily? Do you have any special morning habits?
Well, I start by talking to myself.
Talking. How exactly?
I look in the mirror and say, Lily, today you're not eating sweets. Then, 5 minutes later, I'm holding a piece of cake, staring at it guiltily.
Haha, you fail right at the first level.
But at least I try. You know, I read somewhere once, morning habits are a map for the whole day.
That's nice, but my map would be full of spots like oversleeping, daydreaming, updating goals.
Really, actually, you just need one thing: clear intention.
Clear intention? You mean knowing what you want?
Yes, even if it's just, today I want peace, or today I just need to smile a little more.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I still want to start the day with a cup of coffee.
Then have your coffee, as long as you know you're drinking it to wake up, not to avoid waking up.
That's deep, Lily.
I just read it in a book. In reality, every morning I drink coffee to wake up, then still want to sleep more.
Haha, so we're both awake but not ready to live.
Sounds tragic. But if you think lightly, it's just us slowing down in a world that's too fast.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's the best morning habit, allowing yourself to slow down a bit to see things clearer.
That sounds great. But tomorrow you'll still oversleep, right?
Yeah, but at least I'll oversleep with a positive spirit.
Haha, you're the type who inspires laziness.
Yeah, but laziness at the right time is an art of living.
Well, your art is about to be left behind by the world.
No problem. I believe in my own philosophy. No one is late in their own journey.
Reli, sometimes you make me want to slap you awake and also pat you on the back in empathy.
Then I've succeeded making you feel both amused and a bit profound.
Yeah, like mornings lazy yet lovable, but still full of chances to start over.
Exactly. Every cup of coffee is a new chance, and every alarm ring is a reminder that we still have a shot at doing better than yesterday.
Hearing philosophy like this, your coffee must be brewed with philosophy books.
No way. Brewed with reality bitter, but awakening.
Have some sweets.
You're ordering sweets again?
Yeah, I want to start the day with something sweet.
Yeah, and I start with the truth. Tomorrow, I'll still wake up late.
Reli, I wonder if we're working to live or living to work.
That's a philosophical question, but based on your state right now, probably living to complain about work.
Spot on. I just finished a morning meeting, and the boss said something I'll remember. We have to be passionate about our work.
Did you ask back, does the work feel passionate about me?
Haha, no way. I still want my paycheck this month.
Honestly, at the company, anyone who says passionate about work has forgotten how to take a nap.
Yeah, and passion doesn't pay the bills.
Exactly. I'm passionate about freedom, but my e-wallet is passionate about topping up.
Reli, do you ever feel like you're pretending to be busy when really you're just surviving deadlines?
Oh yeah, I call that the art of living between two alarm clocks and three meaningless meetings.
You say it just like me. Every morning I open my laptop feeling like I'm heading into battle.
Yeah, and our weapons are a cup of coffee and the spirit of whatever happens, happens.
Haha, Reli, are you ever afraid of getting fired?
No, I'm only afraid of being kept forever.
Haha, that should be written on the company wall.
But seriously, Lily, do you ever feel like you're gradually losing yourself in work?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a robot, doing the same things every day, smiling, but no real emotions.
Yeah, I get it. I used to be like that, trying to act professional, while in my head thinking, wish I was at the beach.
Haha, actually, I think people aren't afraid of working. They're just afraid of working without meaning.
Yeah, like drinking coffee without the bitterness.
Exactly. No bitterness, no wake up, just tired.
That's why sometimes I try to remember why I started. Not for the money, though. Money's important, but for the feeling of doing what I'm good at.
You're lucky. I haven't found what I'm good at yet.
Honestly, enduring is a survival skill, too.
Yeah, I've probably mastered that level.
Do you ever feel like working now isn't just to live, but to prove you're valuable enough?
Yeah, the feeling that if you're not busy, people think you're useless.
Yeah, busy becomes a title, and resting is seen as a sin.
But, Reli, are we working the wrong way?
Not wrong, just the world is too fast now, and we're still human, not machines.
Hearing philosophy like this, you must have just read a self-help book.
No, I just looked at last month's paycheck and had an epiphany.
Haha, Reli, if I laugh more, the people at the next table will think we're unemployed.
Yeah, but who knows? Unemployment might be the start of freedom.
Stop it. I don't have enough money for that kind of freedom yet.
Actually, I think the important thing is knowing when to stop and breathe. Even just 5 minutes during work, sip some coffee, take a deep breath.
You're right. Yesterday, I tried sitting still for 5 minutes, doing nothing, just looking out the window. Then I realized I'd forgotten how much I used to love that quiet feeling.
Yeah, because work makes us believe only doing has value, while resting is useless.
But actually, resting is part of progress.
Exactly. You know, I once read, the skilled person isn't the one who never tires, but the one who knows when to stop.
That's good. And now I'm stopping work to order more sweets.
Haha, there. Knowing when to stop is the peak of self-awareness.
Seriously though, Reli, if one day you quit your job, what would you do?
Me? I'd open a cafe called Deadline Cafe, where everyone has deadlines but no one does anything.
Awesome! I'd be the manager. My job reminding customers relax. Life is long.
Wish we could really do that.
Who knows? Maybe what we need isn't quitting, but quitting the idea that work is everything.
Lily, you sound like an enlightened person.
Because I just had my second coffee, so I'm wide awake.
And me, I probably need another cup to remember that work isn't a race, it's finding a rhythm that fits.
Say that, but what if you're late for tomorrow's meeting?
Then I'll say I'm living at my own pace.
Haha, you're a master of heartfelt excuses.
Well, at least I know who I am in this busy world, someone who still knows how to laugh, how to coffee, and how to pause.
You're right. Maybe what's important isn't the job, but the mindset we bring each day.
Lily. Sometimes happiness is just sitting like this, talking about what tires us and feeling joyful.
Yeah, and having someone listen, understand, laugh with you.
Do you ever feel like you're hiding too much?
Hiding what?
Hiding emotions, hiding tiredness, hiding that you're not okay, just so others think you're strong.
Yeah, sometimes I'm so tired I want to cry, but I text friends, I'm fine, just a bit busy.
I'm fine seems like the most common lie in the world.
Exactly. But you know why? People aren't afraid of pain, they're afraid of being seen as weak.
Yeah, I used to think that, until I saw my mom cry once.
Your mom?
Yeah, I came home late from work one day, saw her sitting on the porch, eyes red. She said, I'm not sad, just seeing you grown up but still pushing too hard.
That hits deep, bae.
Yeah, from that day I understood. Being strong doesn't mean bearing it all alone.
Same with me and my dad. He rarely says anything, but every time I come home, he pretends to fix something around the house, just to stay near me.
Classic Vietnamese dad loves through actions, not words.
Yeah, I used to be mad at him. He never said, "You're great," or "I'm proud of you." But now that I'm older, I get it. Maybe he didn't know how to say it, not that he didn't feel it.
You know, sometimes I wish I could say everything honestly, like, I'm so tired, I want a break, without fearing disappointing anyone.
Actually, we don't need to be perfect, Reli. We just need to be real with ourselves.
Sounds simply, but it's hard, because society teaches us to be stable, resilient, mature.
But no one teaches us how to be weak at the right time.
That's a good one, Lily. Being weak at the right time sounds like a life skill everyone should learn.
I think growing up isn't stopping crying, but knowing why you cry and knowing when to smile again.
You're so profound.
Yeah, because the sweets are gone, so my soul is awake.
Haha, classic sugar philosopher.
Seriously though, Reli, I've never told anyone this.
What is it?
There was a time I hated work so much, I'd wake up not wanting to go. I'd pretend to be sick just to stay home. But lying there, I'd feel useless, guilty.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Between wanting to rest and not daring to is a whole mental battle.
Yeah, but then I realized, maybe I don't need to change jobs, just change my perspective.
Perspective?
Yeah, instead of thinking, why do I have to do this? I ask, what does this teach me? Suddenly it feels lighter.
Yeah, sounds like turning pressure into lessons.
What about you? Do you have a secret you haven't told me?
Yeah.
Tell me. Don't say you were in love with a boss.
Haha, no, worse. I once thought about quitting everything to work on a farm in Dalat.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to grow vegetables, raise cats, brew coffee in the early morning, and never check email again.
Sounds like a dream. Then what?
Then I thought, if I leave, will anyone miss me? Am I running away or finding myself?
And you decided?
Decided to stay, but start living differently. Do a little less, listen a little more, and allow myself to be imperfect.
Yeah, that imperfect sounds so relieving.
And you, if you could go back 5 years, what would you change most?
Maybe I'd tell myself, don't try to make others happy. Learn to make yourself happy.
Yeah, because if you're not happy, no one can replace that.
Reli, do you ever think sometimes the little secrets we hide are our way of surviving?
Yeah, but if there's someone willing to listen, maybe we don't need to hide anymore.
Lucky I have you.
Me too. With you, no matter how tiring life gets, at least someone understands me.
Reli, you know what's funny?
What?
Every time I say the things that scare me, I feel stronger.
Yeah, maybe because when you dare to speak the truth, it no longer controls you.
Right. And more importantly, when you say it, you feel not alone.
Yeah, coffee's still bitter, but the heart feels sweet.
Yeah, the heart feels sweet.
Hey, have you noticed? From morning till now, we've just had coffee, eaten sweets, and talked, and it feels lighter than a day off.
Yeah, because sometimes a heartfelt conversation heals more than rest.
You're right. Some days you don't need to do anything, just be heard, understood, laughed with.
And be yourself, not some trying hard version.
Then, cheers to that, to truth, to imperfection, and to one more peaceful day in life.
To us, two people living in a rushed life, but still knowing how to pause and smile,